Have you ever met someone for the very first time, and even though they were smiling politely and saying all the right things, you instantly got this creeping feeling that something was wrong? You probably brushed it off as a random gut feeling, but that feeling is actually your brain actively scanning their micro-expressions, decoding their true intentions in just 7 seconds. To understand how this works, we look to what scientists call the aura effect. It sounds mystical, but it is pure biology. Your aura is simply the real-time combination of your breathing patterns, the rhythm of your movements, and your facial expressions. When top speakers and leaders walk into a room and immediately command attention, they have perfectly synchronized these 3 physical elements. They project a calm energy that the people around them can physically feel. Mastering this language allows you to build your own presence while gaining a window into the internal thoughts of everyone else in the room. The fastest way to read someone's internal state is to watch how they breathe. If you are talking to someone and their breathing is fast and shallow, that is a biological red flag. Fast breathing is the body's natural response to pressure, which means they are feeling anxious or intimidated, no matter how confident their words sound. A person who takes deep, slow breaths is doing the exact opposite. They naturally slow their heart rate and keep their vocal cords relaxed. This grounds their voice and signals to everyone around them that they are perfectly at ease. You can combine this breathing pattern with how they move. There is a psychological rule to keep in mind here. The person who moves the most in an interaction is the most emotionally exposed. If you observe someone constantly shifting their weight, touching their face, playing with their hair, or pulling out their phone, they are telling you they lack control. These are called pacifying behaviors, and the brain uses them to soothe deep anxiety. True power is found in stillness. The person who can stand perfectly still while the environment around them is chaotic automatically stands out from the crowd and commands the room. You can even assess a person's comfort level before they reach you, simply by analyzing their walk. Someone walking with a straight back and an open chest projects a sense of control, but if they are walking with their hands shoved deep into their pockets, they are projecting a defensive, closed-off energy. Notice where they look, too. An eye line glued to the floor signals fear, submission, or a desire to avoid conflict. Keeping the eyes forward shows they are actively observing their environment, and they aren't intimidated by it. This is a diagram showing how body mass is distributed. About 40 to 50% of your body mass is located in your legs. Because it takes significant physical effort to move that much weight, your legs are often the most honest part of your body. They reveal your true comfort level, because moving them frequently is a clear signal that the brain is prioritizing a quick exit over staying still. Notice how this figure stands with their weight equally distributed on both feet. This grounded, even stance shows that the person is highly alert, completely present, and in control of the situation. However, if you see someone continuously shifting their weight from one leg to the other, their brain is subconsciously preparing their body to escape. They are either impatient, bored, or highly anxious. People can easily put on a brave face and mask their upper body posture, but their legs will always reveal whether they truly want to be there or if they are desperate to flee. Let's say their posture is perfect. To find out what they really think, look at their face and their hands. A forced smile is just a mask to hide true emotion. A genuine smile will always activate the muscles around the eyes, bringing warmth to the entire face. In a serious conversation, pay close attention to the jawline. A tight, clenched jaw while someone is speaking to you politely is a universal microexpression for suppressed anger. They might sound perfectly nice, but they are furious on the inside. Eye contact gives away just as much. A person whose eyes are constantly darting around the room is projecting severe discomfort and anxiety. Highly confident people use a technique called the 3-second eye sync. They don't aggressively stare you down like a statue, but they don't look away out of fear either. They calmly shift their gaze every 3 to 5 seconds, maintaining a strong, aware presence. To know how much authority someone truly believes they have, look for this specific hand gesture. This is called the steeple, where the fingertips of both hands touch to form a triangle. World leaders and top executives use this because it is a silent signal of calm authority and certainty. Compare that to someone whose hand gestures are wild, scattered, and all over the place. That scattered movement mirrors scattered thoughts, showing they lack conviction in what they are saying. By isolating these specific facial cues and hand movements, you strip away the lies people tell with their words and read their genuine intentions. Mastering this language involves turning the lens inward and taking ownership of your own daily physical habits. If you walk around with a weak posture, darting eyes, and fidgety hands, you are actively choosing to let the world treat you like a victim. When you consciously adopt these powerful physical habits, the stillness, the deep breathing, the grounded stance, your brain actually begins to physically rewire its pathways to match your new behavior. Building this level of magnetic presence can be challenging to do alone. If you are ready to stop blending in and start designing your identity, we provide the exact daily routines and psychological frameworks in the Success Secret program. You can check the link in the description to join our community today. Mastering the silent language is the fastest way to stop reacting to the world around you and start commanding respect in it.